Have you ever wondered what actually lies beneath the surface of the internet? We all know about the dark web, the hidden part of the World Wide Web that you can't access with a standard browser. Most people say it's just a myth or a place for criminals. I used to think that too, until last Tuesday. I'm a night owl. I usually stay up late, scrolling through forums, looking for obscure coding tips or rare vintage games. It was around 3 a.m. when I stumbled upon a thread on a very unpopular message board. The thread had no title, just a string of binary numbers. Being curious, and honestly, a bit bored, I clicked it. The page that loaded was completely black. No ads, no sidebars, just a single line of red text in the center of the screen that read, "Do you want to see the truth?" Below, it was a hyperlink. It looked like a standard onion link, the kind you see associated with the Tor browser. I shouldn't have clicked it. I know that now. But in the moment, it felt like a game. I copied the link, opened my Tor browser, and pasted it in. It took a solid 2 minutes to load. When it finally did, my screen flickered. A video feed appeared. It was grainy, low quality, and black and white. It looked like a security camera view of a hallway. I squinted, trying to make out details. There was a door at the end of the hall and an old rug on the floor. I watched for about 30 seconds, waiting for something to jump out. Nothing happened. I was about to close the tab, thinking it was just a broken loop, when I noticed something chilling. The rug on the floor in the video. It was identical to the one in my own apartment buildings. Hallway, my heart skipped a beat. I told myself it was a coincidence. Rugs are mass-produced, right? But then the camera angle shifted. It panned down, focusing on a pair of shoes near the door. My shoes, the ones I had left outside my door just hours ago because they were muddy. I froze. This wasn't a random video. This was a live feed, and it was right outside my front door. My breath caught in my throat. I slowly turned my chair around to face my apartment door. It was dead silent. I looked back at the screen. In the video, a hand reached into the frame. It was wearing a black glove. The hand slowly reached for the doorknob. Simultaneously, I heard the faintest sound from my actual door. The slow, metallic creak of the handle turning. I didn't wait. I grabbed my phone, ran into the bathroom, and locked the door. I sat there in the dark, shaking, listening to the heavy footsteps moving through my living room. They stopped right outside the bathroom door. I held my breath, tears streaming down my face. After what felt like hours, the footsteps receded. The front door slammed shut. When the police finally arrived, they found nothing missing. But my laptop was open. The Tor browser was closed. And on my desktop wallpaper, someone had typed a new note. nice rug. I moved out the next day. I haven't touched a computer since. So, if you ever see a link that looks out of place or a thread with no title, do yourself a favor. Don't click it. Some doors are better left unopened.